Hi there, I'm Dr. Ace, and you know, olive oil has been long called liquid gold for heart health. It's a cornerstone in a Mediterranean-rich diet, rich in monounsaturated fats that help reduce bad LDL cholesterol and fight inflammation. Studies link higher olive oil use with lower heart risk disease, stroke, and even dementia. For older adults especially, incorporating olive oil in place of saturated fats can significantly improve cardiovascular health. In fact, replacing just 1 teaspoon of margarine with olive oil each day was associated with a 5 to 7% lower risk of heart disease in a large study. A recent Harvard study showed that people that consumed more than half a tablespoon of olive oil daily had a 28% lower risk of dying from dementia over the next 28 years. Yet simply having olive oil in your diet isn't a magic bullet. How you store, cook, and use it makes all the difference. Many well-meaning people unintentionally sabotage olive oil's benefits through a few common mistakes.
Gather around, friends, and lend an ear. Today's tale isn't spun from rare herbs or magic pills. It's woven from something far humbler, yet mightier than it seems, the unassuming emerald bottle on your kitchen shelf. Treated with care, it guards your heart like a noble knight, handled poorly, and its powers vanish like whispers in the wind. So polish your spoons and brace your taste buds. We're about to unlock the secrets of liquid gold.
Let's shine a light on mistake number 1, storing olive oil improperly. Your oil's worst enemies are light, heat, and air, yet a surprising number of us keep the bottle right next to the stove or at sunny window sills. When olive oil is exposed to excess oxygen, bright light, or high temperatures, it oxidizes and turns rancid quicker. Valuable polyphenols break down, flavor degrades, and instead of producing antioxidants, you may be drizzling pro-oxidants onto your salad. Fix it by treating olive oil like a medicine. Store it in a cool, dark cabinet. Use dark tinted glass or metal containers. Keep the cap tight and never transfer to plastic. Optimal usage is about 55 to 60 Fahrenheit stored olive oil. If your kitchen runs warm, refrigerate most of the oil and pour a smaller amount into a secondary bottle for daily use. When protected, extra virgin olive oil retains its vibrant aroma and peppery kick. Signs its antioxidants are still robust.
Picture it, a lonely glass bottle basking in sunbeams beside a toasty stove. Romantic? Maybe. But for olive oil, it's a slow-motion tragedy where precious polyphenols wither in the heat. Move that bottle to a cool, dark refuge and let your arteries sing songs of gratitude.
Mistake 2. Using old or rancid olive oil past its prime. Olive oil doesn't improve with age, it isn't wine. As it sits, especially if stored badly, the acidity rises, antioxidants dissipate, and flavor dulls. Rancid oil can even harbor breakdown byproducts that promote inflammation. Fresh, extra virgin olive oil smells like grass or green fruit. Rancid oils smell like crayon or stale nuts. Aim to finish an opened bottle within a few months. Buy sizes that match consumption. If you drizzle lightly, choose smaller bottles more frequently. Check harvest or best by dates and favor the most recent harvest year. Develop your sensory skills. Sniff before you pour. When in doubt, toss it out.
Ever uncap a bottle and catch the scent of Play-Doh or old crayons? That's not childhood nostalgia. It's rancidity waving a warning flag. Best to bid farewell to that stale sludge and serve your salad something worthy.
Mistake 3. Overheating olive oil to its smoke point. Cracking up the burner until the pan smokes may sear flavor into steak, but it burns out olive oil's goodness. Overheating past the smoke point, about 350 to 410 Fahrenheit, for extra virgin olive oil destroys vitamin A and polyphenols, forming free radicals and acrolein, the harsh compound in cigarette smoke. Cook low and slow. Medium heat is plenty for sautéing or roasting, and if you need scorching heat, use refined olive oil or avocado oil. Should your oil start to smoke, pull the pan off the burner and start fresh. Remember, treat olive oil like fine juice. You wouldn't boil orange juice, right?
Hear that innocent sizzle turning into sinister smoke? That's not flavor, it's antioxidant arson. Keep the flame gentle, and your olive oil will stay loyal, lively, and full of health-giving fire.
Mistake 4. Believing you can't cook with extra virgin olive oil. Some folks fear any heat will turn olive oil toxic, so they swap it out for butter or seed oils. Science says otherwise. Good quality extra virgin olive oil remains stable up to roughly 400 Fahrenheit and outperforms many supposedly high smoke point seed oils and produces fewer harmful oxidation products. Cooking vegetables into extra virgin olive oil even boosts absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. So sauté, roast, or pan fry with confidence. You don't just deep fry at blazing temperatures for ages, and you will avoid any problems.
Ah, the comforting aroma of Grandma's kitchen, her skillet kissed by olive oil, vegetables dancing in the pan. She didn't need a degree in food science, just wisdom and taste. Turns out, she was decades ahead of the data. Don't fear the sizzle, fear the mitt.
Mistake 5, using the wrong type of olive oil. Light or pure olive oil isn't lighter in calories. It's lighter into antioxidants because refining strips away polyphenols. For maximal heart benefit, choose extra virgin. Look for certification seals, dark bottles, and harvest dates. Yes, extra virgin olive oil costs a bit more, but those peppery phenols are an investment in your arteries. If you need a mild flavor, select medium intensity extra virgin olive oil rather than downgrading to refined oil.
Labels these days can be slipperier than a greased pig at a county fair. Light, classic, pure. Marketing mischief. Seek the phrase extra virgin, and you've struck nutritional treasure. Anything less is fool's gold.
Mistake 6, filing for olive oil scams and low-quality brands. Unfortunately, olive oil fraud exists. Some bottles labeled extra virgin are blended with cheaper oils or made from degraded olives. Adulterated oils offer fewer polyphenols and may already be rancid. Safeguard yourself by buying from reputable producers, checking certification seals such as NAOOA or COOC, and favoring bottles that list a harvest date. When you open your bottle, trust your senses. Fresh oil smells vibrant. Fake or stale oils smell flat. Remember, if a price seems too good to be true for genuine extra virgin olive oil, it probably is.
Imagine a trench coat clad sleuth with a magnifying glass squinting at a bottle's label. That's you, my friend. Be that detective. Your heart deserves the real deal, not some sneaky imposter in a fancy disguise.
Mistake 7, reusing olive oil too many times. Each heat and cool cycle breaks down fats, lowers the smoke point, and concentrates harmful aldehydes. Diets high in repeatedly used frying oil correlate with elevated LDL and even certain cancers. Ideally, use fresh oil every time you fry. If you must reuse oils, strain out food particles, store the oil into a cool, dark place, and keep temps below 375 Fahrenheit on the second use. Once the oil darkens and smells off, discard it.
That murky mason jar of fryer leftovers may save you pennies today, but could cost you heartbeats tomorrow. Give your body a fresh start each and every time.
Mistake number 8, using too much olive oil. Olive oil is calorie dense, about 120 calories per tablespoon. Drizzling a half a cup over everything can sabotage weight control, negating cardiovascular gains. Portion thoughtfully. The American Heart Association suggests 2 to 3 tablespoons of added oil daily for older adults. Use a measuring spoon or spritzler, coat pans lightly, and let herbs and acids like lemon juice amplify flavor without excess calorie.
A generous glug may look indulgent, but in every swirl lurks a sneaky stack of calories. A graceful drizzle carries the same charm, with none of the waistline woes.
Mistake 9, choosing margarine or refined vegetable oils instead of extra virgin olive oil. Many people reach for margarine or cheap vegetables oils like soybean, corn, or sunflower oil thinking they are heart healthy. But that's outdated advice. These industrial oils often are high in omega-6 polyunsaturated fats, which in excess may promote inflammation when not balanced with omega-3s. Margarine, once touted as healthy butter alternative, often contains processed trans fats, which may negatively affect cholesterol and insulin sensitivity. In contrast, extra virgin olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidant compounds like polyphenols, which support heart health by lowering LDL cholesterol and improving HDL levels. Swapping margarine or refined oils for olive oil has been linked to lower rates of heart disease and all-cause mortality. Instead of slathering toast with margarine, try a drizzle of olive oil and a sprinkle of salt. And in cooking or baking, using extra virgin olive oil instead of seed oil adds flavor, antioxidants, and healthier fats.
Corn, soybean, sunflower paraded as heart healthy by marketers past. But now, we know better. These industrial oils, heavy in omega-6, can stir up inflammation like an angry mob. Skip the factory blend. Choose olive oil, the smooth operator your arteries actually adore.
Mistake 10. Relying on olive oil alone, ignoring the bigger diet picture. Olive oil shines brightest within a balanced Mediterranean style pattern. Vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, fish, and nuts. Dousing a cheeseburger with olive oil doesn't eliminate its saturated fat load. Likewise, spooning oil on refined carbs won't curb blood sugar spikes. Combine extra virgin olive oil with colorful produce, lean proteins, and active living. Think grilled salmon drizzled with olive oil and lemon, roasted veggies toasted on extra virgin olive oil, and whole grain salads brightened with olive oil vinaigrette.
Olive oil may be the star of the show, but even the finest soloist needs a symphony. Pair it with a rainbow of produce, whole grains, and an active life, and you've got a recipe worthy of a standing ovation from Father Time himself.
The key takeaway here is olive oil can be a heart's best friend, provided you nurture that friendship. Store it cool and dark, use it fresh, cook with its comfort zone, and insist on authentic extra virgin, and fold it into a rainbow-rich diet. Do that and you're not merely adding years to your life, you're adding vibrant life to your years. Picture your arteries doing a joyful dance as you drizzle emerald green oil over roasted veggies instead of lettering it with butter. Imagine yourself at 80 or 90 or even beyond, savoring meals with gusto because you made these small yet powerful changes. Olive oil has stood the test of time, and with a little care, it will help you do the same. One golden drop at a time. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I read and reply to every comment, so whether you have questions or feedback, just let me know and I'll say hi. And if you started using olive oil more often in your life, share your journey in the comments. What's changed, what you love, or even what's your favorite olive oil hack. Let's keep learning and living healthier together. I thank you very much for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
And there you have it, listeners. From pantry to plate, treat your liquid gold with respect, and it will repay you with vigor, vitality, and a heart that keeps perfect time. Until next broadcast, keep those bottles shady, those portions steady, and let your life flow as smoothly as the finest olive oil.